This is ANN News Brief.
I'm Lucy Adeyemi. South Sudan health authorities have expressed concern at the surge of COVID-19 cases in neighboring Ethiopia. The World Health Organization (WHO) said Ethiopia reported its highest rate of infection last week since it confirmed its first cases in March. The country has confirmed 59,648 COVID-19 cases, including 933 deaths. Ethiopian Airlines has daily flights between Addis Ababa and South Sudan's capital, Juba. South Sudan's health authorities say they are concerned about the fact that cases are increasing in Ethiopia. Health Ministry spokesperson told reporters in Juba, South Sudan is planning to increase preventive measures. Dr. Leo said daily flights between Juba and Addis Ababa will continue unless it becomes mandatory, as each country is obliged to protect its citizens by putting in place safety protocols. Leaders from the West African bloc, ECOWAS, have given military leaders in Mali an ultimatum to produce a leader for the nation in a week. The military junta that ousted Mali's president was given until September the 15th to appoint a civilian leader to lead a transitional government. The West African Regional Bloc, ECOWAS, said on Monday during a summit attended by 8 heads of state in Niamey, Niger's capital, that the Mali's new military government that seized power last month should appoint a civilian president and prime minister no later than September 15th that will lead the country to a fresh election. The junta is here to respond to the announcement. The military junta has been holding transition talks with political leaders. The 15-nation ECOWAS community of West African states, ECOWAS, slapped sanctions on Mali after August 18th coup, including closing borders and banning trade, and has called for elections within 12 months. The military government has proposed a years-long military-led transition back to civilian rule, but ECOWAS Commission Chief Jean-Claude Cassibro has insisted it be led by a civilian president and prime minister for a 12-month period. Meanwhile, the ousted president Ibrahim Boubacar Keïta flew to the United Arab Emirates for treatment over the weekend after a mini-stroke. He was detained by the junta and resigned on 18th August after months of mass protests. We'll be right back.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network. ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
The Arab Republic of Egypt has donated a variety of medical supplies to Rwanda that will help to protect COVID-19 frontline responders. The equipment that includes face masks, overalls, aprons, shoes, and other equipment that can protect doctors from contracting COVID-19 arrived in Kigali on Monday. The Ministry of Health says the equipment will be used to raise the capacity of COVID-19 isolation and treatment centers, mostly those in rural areas. Rwanda's Minister of Health, Dr. Daniel Ngamiye, says the two countries are in talks on different health-related projects.
Regarding the health sector, we have a good partnership. You can see the donated equipment for us. We even partner in other things. For example, we are in discussions with an institution that will help us with treating heart complications. Talks have gone far. Soon we will sign the contract. We also share research, with our researchers going to Egypt and theirs come to Rwanda.
That is the ANN News Brief at 11. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Adeyemi.